morning, guys. Welcome to R&L Homestead. Today we're down here at the chickens, and I'm going to be catching the ones that need to go up to the new coop, and I'm going to be putting that flock into this flock. So let's see how it goes. Last chicken.
She's fast. Oh. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of an update on everybody. Alright guys, so let's start off first with the garden. Let's start off with what I got on this makeshift table first. So, this whole pool is watermelons, and then I have all this right here, and then there's one little pot right there with watermelons in them. These are just pots I'm prepping. I can't tell you what we're doing with them yet, but these are my loofahs. They're doing really good. And then the plants, one of y'all gave me, they're doing good. I need to get them in the ground. Tomatoes are doing good. You can see there's some on that one. We're starting to get red ones on these really big ones. They're not quite ready. You can see. Tomatoes are doing really good. Should have planted more cherries. But I only got one. Peppers. No peppers able to pick yet. But all of them, you can see, are doing fantastic. The ghost peppers, I think it just hasn't been hot enough for these. But let's see, the bell peppers, they got, let's see if y'all can see them. See, the bell peppers are, they have quite a few, ow. I don't know if y'all can see it. Quite a few on them. And I'm down to only one on show. The other two got dug up by the cats. The on-show is doing great. No peppers off of it yet, though. Corn. So y'all may remember I planted, I think it was like 100 seeds of Jimmy red corn and 50 seeds of like sweet corn. And let me come down here. And you can see these two rows here are all Jimmy red. So there are some smaller ones in here, but you can see they're getting pretty big. And then as you go down, they get smaller. And then this row right here is the sweet corn. This morning I planted 3 rows of pumpkins and sunflowers. The cats have been digging them up. Like you can see here, I lost 1, 2, 3, 4. And a bunch of them are laid over. So the cats have been coming in here. 5. But yeah, the sunflowers are doing good. This is the part y'all probably won't be able to see. But these all right here are potatoes with a bunch of weeds in them, as y'all can see. I'm getting this area prepped for like watermelons and stuff. That way I have more room. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the garden. It's nothing's producing much yet. Sunflowers aren't even knee high or waist high or any high. But in about a month or so, I should be probably picking corn. Sorry about the lighting. Plenty of corn. We'd be picking it and giving it to chickens and stuff. Sunflower seeds, sunflower stalks, sunflowers. All of this, even the pumpkins, the pumpkin vines, all of it will go to the chickens. And those chickens, that way they can make compost. I think that's pretty much it for the garden tour. Let's go check on the meat birds, see how they're doing. So meat birds, these guys won't get fed tomorrow, or one of the pens, I'm not sure which one. But we're gonna be slaughtering 1 batch at a time. But we're not sure who all's coming to help on what day yet. In 2 days, we'll be losing one of these pens. We'll be butchering them. So I will be showing some. So I'll show you little bits and pieces if I can. I'll show you us setting up and what we use. And yeah, I'll show you us crating them. But meat birds, they are doing really good. See, I feel like these guys are a lot smaller. Compared to last year, they're bigger. Last year, we had like 3-pound birds. I think our biggest bird was 4 pounds. So we're not sure why, but these guys are getting big. We got some pretty good sized roosters in here though. But meat birds are doing good. This is just me so far, but when it comes time to butchering, these guys are so much easier to catch, and you only have to move the netting every 3 days. You have to pull up their shelter, but that's fine. It doesn't take too long. The broiler pens, you have to scoot them up every day. It's harder with the taller grass and slopes. But this, it has wheels. Ours is missing a lot of tin and stuff, because we just made do with what we had. And you got the netting. See, this is on a hill. With the broiler pens, if this was on this hill it is on here, there'd be a big gap. But the fencing is really good. Especially like right when you go to catch them, they stay in here and you can get in there and catch them. The broiler pens, I'll be showing you how we're going to get them this year, just because the broiler pens need repaired. We're going to be taking what we normally take the top off, like the 2 tops. Here, I'll show you. Like, we'll take these two tops off here, and then, but they all go to the back. So this year, we're going to, because it needs repair, we're going to take the top roof off of here. That way we can just jump in there and grab them all easier. Same thing with that pin. So, like I said, I'll show you as much as I can during Butcher Day and setting up. But it's going to be busy. But let's go. I think there's a couple more things that I have to do. I gotta do some mowing. So let's go mow behind the cows real quick. Hopefully it'll start back up for me. But first, we gotta fill up the tires full of air before we can go mow. Alright, we're good. Like I said, hopefully it'll start up for us. Alright guys, so Dad's mowing around the freezers for me, because I gotta do some other chores real quick. First, let's go check for some eggs. Let's see how many eggs the hens have laid us today. There's 2. Y'all turn. What are y'all turning for? We got 11 eggs. Let's go check the flock. I already got 5 eggs out of the flock up by the garden. Let's see if they've laid any more for us. Well guys, no more eggs in here. So, I guess 12 is all we got from the layer flock and 5 is all we got out here. Not bad.